Looks like we're good. Right. Double unfold. Yes, that. There we go. And we are going to need a metric ton of nitrogen on this field. We're also going to need steering assist, because it just makes things so much easier. Go. And of course it's going to have all the bits where the tram lines are not getting sprayed, because there's no crop to detect. So this won't take long. The other field will probably take a little bit longer. Both fields have tram lines in them, so we're going to have to live with that and the lack of, or the reduction in crop that that entails. But next year we will have no I think I got around to turning off tram lines on all the fields. So next year this won't have tram lines in it. Still, this improves at least one thing. Don't seem to have any weeds on this field. So that's another good thing. And neither does the other field. So I don't know what that farmer did to deal with the weeds, but it looks like he did a good job. Okay. We see the crop at the end of the field is not ideal. And that should be back to right, cruise control, sit back and watch the farming happen. We are at 10:30, 10:40, so we've got approximately 1 more hour-ish. Hopefully I'll get both of these fields fertilised. So this one, as I said, won't take long. This one will take quite a bit longer, but it is what it is. This guy's doing his ploughing needs, so yeah, there's a lot to do there. This guy is liming, so back to there and pH. So this field is now looking very nice. We'll do the same to these two, and then we've got to wait till this one's finished subsoiling, and then we'll get out to that one. These two are just going to have to wait for next year. Oh, this is nearly the end. And that in front of us is the logging area. So if we did logging, we could just do a thing there. We could build some sheds and store equipment there. But for now, we're really not in, and not looking to expand our productions. We now have a wooded area that I could chop the trees down in. which could finish us off for the year. Alrighty, let's do the last 2 rows, possibly. Maybe it's 3. I wonder if my turn in there is good enough to cover this entire field. Don't know. Well, there might be a little bit in that corner that needs to be looked at, but we can shoot down the end. Actually, there's quite a bit on that side. Okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Because there was a bit. There's another GPS track to the left as we're looking down on the tractor now. That is not really. It's not a full row. It's just the bit that exists between this row and the headland. I think all of this lot is why I'm not a fan of tram lines, because it's difficult to tell what's a tram line and what's a missed opportunity. Yeah. And we go. That should get all of it. Indeed. I don't think it's too much of a problem. There's trees over there, but I think we finished that bit that we missed before we hit the tree line. This is all good. Yeah, this row over here, this one, it's kind of just blotchy. It's not a solid row, whereas this one is, yeah, we're not fertilizing that bit. Looks like we are, but we're not. Oh, so slow. One of the reasons I liked the a little Massey Ferguson 5 series with a solid fertilizer spreader on the back. They go so fast, such a widespread area. That was my tractor of choice on Lawfolds back in Farm Sim 17. Was just run him round. He'd do weeding. He'd do. Goodness, what else did we have that tractor doing? Weeding, tedding, sometimes windrowing. If we weren't tedding. There we go. There's the missed bit. Just lots and lots. It was a very, very flexible tractor that doesn't cost a lot to run. And I'm thinking our next farm is going to be a lot of tractors of that caliber. You know you don't need to do all of this. Oh, seriously. He needs to do all of it. Okay. And seriously, dude. There we go. We are completely done. Let's fold up everything. Right, we have 3 tractors moving. 1, one has stuff in cotton, so the seeder's still running. 9RX is running. The 6M is probably rolling the big field. So I think we're done mulching and we're done lime spreading. Let's release the restriction for having the crop sensor on so we can actually drive at highway speeds. Well, highway speeds for a tractor. What? Oh, this is all the same field. Okay, that's fine. Wobble our way here and let's go do the... Yes, you are done, engine. Not going to bother folding up mulcher because it's like just over here. Okay, and the lime spreader will be the next thing we need to shift. Mulchy. Go, 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 go. Yes. You're doing your thing, you're seeding, you're rolling, you're sitting there. You know what? I am going to turn that on. Turn that on. We'll do that bit there that you missed. Brilliant. Okay. One field down. Next. This field won't take long. The thing is, yeah, I don't have to babysit this. Just run it onto the next field as soon as possible because we've got 2 fields to do here and then we've got to wait for the subsoiler to run, so it's not like I can do, oh, this is a bit of a mess. It is what it is. Go. Alright. So, oh, there's the train again. My goodness, we sit around, no trains for ages, and then see them every time. Okay, truck thing. Spraying. Let's do that spraying thing. Fold all the bits. Turn on the thing at the front and back that up a little. That's on. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'll do the headland first. Again, don't know why, but yeah. Now that is somewhat of the problem here. Is wheat and barley do need a lot of nitrogen. Cotton not so much. Anyway, this is going to take a while. So sing songs to yourself. Also, this field is seriously depleted, so we're going to be burning through this quite quickly. Might bring the drop the trailer with the seeds in, and we'll just drive the pickup up here and fill this up if it needs it. If it doesn't need it, we're okay. We'll just haul it back to the yard where the pickup's sitting and wait until March, and then we can start fertilising all of the cotton. Oh, and the weed pulling operation. Have to do that too. Okay, 10 to 11. What else do we need to do? It's really just rolling and mulching and seeding and all the other things. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 workers and me. Still got 1.8 million. That's a good number. And I think I'm probably doing the slowest job of all of them. Oops. So operating speed here is 7.5 miles an hour downhill with the wind behind us. So you don't know how much wind we have. And I intentionally don't have a very big sprayer either. The problem is, the sprayers, the booms get in the way. So spraying some of the smaller fields, especially the ones surrounded by trees, can get very frustrating because you're trying to maneuver the tractor around. If you've got one of the sprayers with the tank mounts to the 3-point, you've got an auxiliary tank on the front. It's a little bit easier control where the booms end up. But while you could put 50-foot booms on this thing, unfortunately, the trees get in the way so frequently. It's just not the greatest of things. Oh, that might be a limed field. I'm looking towards those silos in the distance. Looks like we've got a limed field just in our field of vision. Still, we are chewing through this. But once we've done the headland, it's going to be a fair bit easier. Oh, that's the other thing. There's a mod that allows you to apply lime through sprayers. So where you look, oh, I don't know. Yeah. Where you look here, it has herbicide, fertilizer. It also adds lime, and you load the solid lime and you unload the solid lime. But it does play nice with the precision farming, which the liquid lime mod does not. So I might add that to our next play through as well. I'm just not sure. I will likely be using precision farming, but I don't know where we go after that. All right, next row. Look around. Yep, this is looking fine. So how is this field looking now? I am looking at pH. I should be looking. So we're going to go around here. And then we start doing the rows. I'm not sure if we do horizontal or vertical rows on these fields. Got a feel, well, the way the tram lines are positioned looks like vertical rows. So north-south. Still. Coming up on 11. So as I said earlier, we're going to be finishing soonish. I would like to get this field done. Looks like the lime's finished. I'll do the headland here, and then we'll go move the lime spreader. And then I can move on. Get the rest of this field done. All right. Here we are. This tractor does have narrow wheels, and so does the sprayer, so there's actually no risk of killing the crops if we do it this early, and actually there's no risk of killing the crops if you do early. We're not, the problem is this field is not being done early because early would have been before winter. Didn't belong to us back then. So I do need the narrow tyres to not kill things, but it's why I don't bother with the tram lines on my fields, or when I'm planting my fields. Anyway, I mean, we are, it looks like the boom width on this is close to the tram width, tram line width that was set during planting on this field. How are we doing? We are already at below half a tank, which includes the first field. But I mean, you look at how much you need. We are 200 kilos per hectare needed. That's draining the tank quite quickly.